Hey, how's it going there, you old pal Jim Super Picker Flippin' Duo? Ashley's with me. She's right there. We are we're gonna go sourcing today. Looking for stuff to flip on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and Depop. I don't look for stuff for Mercari, Depop, or Poshmark. I just cross-list stuff through Nifty. And cross-listing's been going okay. We've been selling mostly stuff that's been sitting for a while, which is fine. Just getting in front of a new audience has been helping. So that's been good. So don't really have a goal for when we go out. We're just hoping to find as much as we can. Like, it's really difficult to say, I want to find X amount of dollars worth of stuff or X amount of items, because you just never need. And I don't want to, like, oh, there's a Ferrari. You don't see a Ferrari every day. So, anyway, that was very ADD of me. We're going to start in Smyrna and then work our way up into Wilmington. It's about 11 o'clock now. And it's already 68 degrees, and that motorcycle has noise. When the weather gets nice, people just get all excited and like want to head outside and act like morons.
They've been cooped up for so long. They don't know how to.
Right. They're like, let me get outside. And they're just like driving all erratic. Just a mess. Anyway, we're gonna hopefully find some stuff. And stuff that flips quick for good money. Because our sales have been a bit inconsistent recently. I mean, we've been selling stuff, but not making as much. I guess that's because fees went up, like the promoted listing fees is on like everything now. The shipping charges. I mean, I don't know that that's really gone up. I mean, it has. But I mean, other carriers, like we used to ship everything either FedEx Ground Economy or USPS Ground Advantage. Now UPS Ground Economy is where it's going.
Yeah.
But what used to cost us like $6.80 might cost us like $6.93. So it's not really like it's, a crazy amount different. Maybe it's I don't know, you're the one that's pushing the buttons, so is it the heavier stuff that's costing more typically?
It's really just distance. Anything that goes close is not bad. Anything that goes across the country is.
That's where they're whacking you?
Yeah. Yeah, they don't seem to care much about weight. I mean, it obviously affects it. Right. But I feel like if you get something that's extra long, that
the dimensions.
Yeah, dimension. Yeah, and that'll affect it, but it's really distance. I mean, there's just certain parts of the country that it just costs us a fortune to ship to.
Right. And that's why I put the $5 on the West Coast.
On the West Coast, yeah.
And our West Coast sales have dropped a lot.
Yeah.
I
still think you could do $3 would be okay.
Yeah.
I know.
But our number of sales has dropped. Like, we're replacing those West Coast sales with, the problem is, we're replacing West Coast sales with like Texas, and
Texas is just as bad.
Right. Like, Texas is not much better.
Right.
But I don't know if I want to cut out, like, add that $5 to Texas and now
Right, now you're cutting off more.
Right.
Yeah.
Cutting off more of the country. But, no, I'd have to. Or maybe I'll do $3 to Texas. See how that goes. But I really think, I mean, a lot of people toggle that free shipping button because they just do not want to pay for shipping.
That truck has no plate on it.
Yeah. Things you see when it's nice out, like the first nice day. Today's, I mean, this is I want to say our second fake spring. We go through these fake springs where it's, really nice for a couple days. Yeah. You're like, wow, the sun is shining, flowers are blooming, and then it'll get really nice again. They're really safe. We probably got another couple days of winter, maybe another nice fake spring, and then another shot of winter. So
every year in April, we have that tournament for soccer, and it's freezing.
Right.
Freezing cold at that tournament.
Yep.
I mean, it's only March now, and it's, like you said, almost 70 degrees. But we get into every year, we have that same soccer tournament in April. And it's about the same week, and we're always out there freezing.
Right. So, we're not done with the... No. Anyway. Let's get to the first Goodwill. See what we get. All right, so we picked up some stuff. We got these are Ninja like cups for their blenders. Paid $6 for all this stuff. We just shipped like 2 cups and a couple of lids for $18, $20 on Mercari. Picked up a big ass Bandit. It's a Christmas Bandit, but still big. That was $8, so I paid up for that. Should get 40 for that. This Cuisinart. Yeah, Cuisinart food processor for $10. This 76ers hat, trucker hat. Tazo tea mug for $1. I bet you Ashley's gonna keep that. She's a big Snoopy. She's not a big Snoopy, she's a Snoopy fan. That's I believe they put the sticker right over that's a Revere Wear. $3 Mad Gab. All their games are $5. For some reason that one was $3. So we'll take that. This is the newer Beat Bow, and that's the Lady Beat Bow. Those usually get 40 to 45. Powerpuff Girls Play a Sound book. New. One's listed for 75. One sold used for like 25. Out of Control game from the 90s for $5. That's like a $40 game. And that's what we got. So not terrible for our first stop. It's nice out. Yeah, so let's get to Middletown. All right, Smyrna. Smyrna wasn't a bad stop. It really wasn't.
It was not bad, no.
Picked up some stuff. Pretty good. Now we're going to Middletown. And I was trying to think about what to talk about on the car ride, and I figured it out. Didn't mention it in previous videos because I just kind of forgot about it. And we were scammed. I was scammed. She wasn't. I was scammed with a return on eBay. I sold a vacuum wand, canister vacuum wand. It was returned because the customer changed their mind. So look out for this scam. It's I would imagine it's pretty common. First time that it happened to me. And before I get into it, I'm terrible about checking returns. 9 times out of 10, I don't check them.
And that's bad.
Until I'm ready to relist them.
Right. Yeah. You got to check your returns. Check
your returns all the time. I'm trying. I really am trying to, but man, I don't know what it is. I don't want to get out the box cutter and open up the box and make sure it's in there. I don't know. I'm weird about that. It's just weird. But anyway, this I did check this one, but not enough, right? So this wand came back as a return. I opened up the box, which I did not send it out in a box. I bagged those. I bubble wrap them really good, and I bag them and ship them. They came back in a box, and I figured, okay, they had to destroy the bag. So they're not going to have a big old bag to ship it out in, so they had to throw it in a box. Fine. I opened it up, and I saw that a wand was in there. I was like, okay, cool. It's here. I'll relist it, right? I just popped the top open and saw that the circle. Okay, fine. That's the wand. I didn't take it out of the box. Relisted it. It's sold. Now it's time to take it out of the box and ship it like I normally ship it. It's a different wand. And there's a packing slip in there from another buyer, from another seller, rather, that sold it to this person for like $20, where I sold mine for 37, whatever, 50. And so what this customer did, this buyer did, was bought both of them, kept mine in the better condition, returned mine with the shitty one, and netted like a $17 return. Like, paid $20 for my better condition wand is what happened. So, yeah. So, check your returns. Now, with that one that bought, we didn't have to cancel that order. We just sent them.
We had one in
in even better condition.
They just got it.
They just got a nicer one.
Yeah.
Better condition than we had. So they got like a $45 wand for $37.50, and we refunded something that really should not have been refunded because I was lazy. And that buyer knew that most sellers are like me, where they're like, they're just going to open the box, see that it's in there, and move on. Right. And that's exactly what I did.
At least it was your mistake.
It was my mistake, yes.
But, you can admit it.
Yeah.
You make mistakes. It happens.
Yeah. But that's one of the things that, like, you got to treat it like a business, and, you
got to be thorough.
Yeah, like, this is my money. Like, that product is my money. So I got to make sure that I'm getting my product back in the condition that I sent it out in. So
it's true.
And I just don't do it. That's one of the things that I really suck at with this is I just don't check that stuff, and I really have to. Like, that's just as important as sourcing and, making sure it goes out in good condition. I got to make sure it comes back in good condition when it does come back. So, yeah. So
the silver lining is I don't think we really lost any money because...
Well, just on the refund.
Right. But even that, just on the shipping, really, because you pay for shipping.
Yeah.
Because the vacuum itself was parted out, and...
Yeah, well, yeah.
You made money on the other parts.
Right. We didn't lose money on the product.
Right, just on the shipping.
Just on the shipping, yeah. But I could have had extra money.
Yeah. No, you should have checked it.
And reported a bad buyer to eBay and all of that. So, yeah, that sucked. But now we're at Middletown, which is where I bought this vacuum, which is why it triggered this story. So, let's see if we can find another one. I doubt it, but you never know. I don't know
why you don't turn on there either.
I always turn by the storefronts. Then I gotta stop for all these people going into the stores, Planet Fitness and whatnot.
I mean, you don't have to, but...
I could just keep going. Yeah. That would be the jerk thing to do. Anyway, yeah, let's go to Middletown. All right. Goodwill, Middletown. we've got that plane that Ashley's playing with. Vintage Fisher Price Little People plane for $5 should get 25 to 30. With that, we've got the Shark Disney on Ice cup, $3 into 15 to 20. Saw one go for 22. That North Face fanny pack should pay for the whole trip. Stop, I should say. $6 into 50 ish. They're going for like 50 plus shipping, so 50 to 60 on that. And then Pepper Chef Pizza Stone for $7.25 into probably 35 ish. Got this Wherever. We'll just say pot. Dutch oven, I don't know. It's a pot. It's a little $6.25 into probably $40 here. And then some board games. Nothing special. Taboo, Guess Where, 2 Candylands, and a Game of Life. That's it. We spent $50. We'll get that back on the fanny pack. So, on to the next. Alright, so Middletown wasn't bad. Again. Spent about $50. That fanny pack was a good find. Best find in the stop. Found it on the way out. I didn't even get that on my members only thrifting in real life content. I turned it off already. So yeah. So that's how far towards the end I found it. Now we're gonna go to Newark or Newark. This store is usually pretty good. I really don't have anything nice.
The store's kind of crowded for Tuesday.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And people not really considerate about aisle space. Like, just riding with their carts down directly the middle of the aisle, like, while they browse. Their game section is getting a lot bigger because they're charging $5 a game.
Dude, 5 and 7.
5 and 7, just like Smyrna. Smyrna's the same way. 5 and 7. And Smyrna's expanded. They have now 2 of the 6-foot wide wire racks, like what we use in our workshop, full of games and puzzles. And now they've moved over to a bookshelf on the wall, on the outside wall, full of mostly puzzles, but games as well.
Yeah.
Middletown is all on the bookshelves on the outer wall, but they've gone from, at first it was like
2 or 3.
Like, yeah, 2 or 3 and then 4, now it's 5. Like, it just keeps expanding because people donate their games because they don't want to deal with them at the yard sales, or it's not yard sale season, so they can't really, they're not going to have a yard sale, so they swap them out of the house because they're bulky. And, you know, they're getting overwhelmed, and they're still marking them at $5. So, we picked a couple, and most were 4.
4, yeah.
I mean, we only picked up that Game of Life for $5 because I know I can get $30 for it at least. So.
And if it's not complete, I'm gonna have pieces. So
Right.
you know we can.
Right. So. Yeah. But yeah, these thrift stores don't get that their job, yes, is to make money for whatever their mission is, but it's also to keep product moving and not keep stuff on the shelves. Like,
their shelves are starting to look full.
right.
Like, not just the games.
Not just the games,
right?
Because they're charging $12.50 for a coffee maker. Like, no matter what brand it is, no matter, you know, whether it's a like, it could be a Cuisinart low end Cuisinart or a super high end Cuisinart. Like, $12.50 doesn't matter. Mr. Coffee, same thing. Like, it could be a $20 Walmart Mr. Coffee or a, you know, $80 Target Mr. Coffee. It's $12.50. Which is good and bad because at least it's a uniform price, but it's still high. Like, they're not understanding that you just got to get the stuff out. Like, you always have stuff coming in, so you need to always have stuff going out. It's a common theme on this channel. Like, the way that these thrift stores run themselves is ridiculous. They don't seem to understand the flow of things. Like, you make more money by selling stuff less because you move product.
Quick nickel versus a slow quarter.
Right. Or a non-existent dollar. Like, you can price something at $20 and, it can just sit there forever. Or you can price it for $5 and sell it tomorrow. But choice is yours. Goodwill, for that thing you paid nothing.
I don't think they're listening.
They better.
I don't think so.
They should subscribe. Everybody should subscribe. Anyway, all right. On to the next story. Here we go. All right, didn't get a whole lot at the Newark.
Right, because
Goodwill.
you jinxed it. You said it was going to be good.
Yeah, I did jinx it. Sorry. So we got a 50-pack new. The seal's broken, but it's still new. Kodak BDRs, Blu-ray disc recordables for $5. They're listed for about $40. None have sold, but I bet you if I list it for $30, they'll sell really fast. A couple board games, Survive the Quake. We usually pick up Quelf. We don't normally pick up, but it's new.
And then they wanted $3.
They don't want a $3 for it. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone Mystery at Hogwarts game for $3. That's a good buy. This West Bend 11-inch skillet for $5. And it looks pretty new. We made sure the plug was in there, and it is, so that looks new. For $5, that's about 50 to 60 right there. And then we got this vintage GE radio, probably from the 70s, I'd say. It's missing the front, but I'll still get 40 to 50 for that. For $6.25, that's a good buy, I think. So yeah, that's it. Now we're going somewhere else. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I don't know if we're going to Value Village. Maybe we haven't hit that one in like months, at least a month. So maybe we'll go there. Maybe we'll stop to go to the bathroom. I don't know. We'll see. Let's go. All right. So Newark. Yeah.
It's kind of disappointing.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't get a lot, but we got good stuff. That radio's, I just think it's cool. I just like vintage radios.
I walked by it and was like, he's picking that up. And I just kept going. I didn't even bother.
I would buy it just for myself.
I know.
Like, I just like old radio, old clocks. Like, that's just me. I just like that stuff.
I saw it and was like, yeah, we're getting that.
And that West Bend skillet is the buy of the stop. That doubles basically everything that we bought. So once that sells, everything is paid for plus some. And then board games. And
they were only $3 a piece, which was nice.
Up here, they're cheaper, which is weird because I guess Middletown's
a pricey area.
Yeah, it's a pricey area, yeah. But, and that 50-pack of Blu-ray, recordable Blu-rays, so. I don't know that I've ever seen recordable Blu-rays before. It's always CDs or DVDs, so. Blank Media. Even Kodak. Like, Kodak's not in business anymore. But Blank Media. Typically does well. Yeah, so we're getting stuff. Slowly but surely.
It's really nice how people can start doing yard sales.
Yeah, That would be nice. Although we were just saying we're both very tired because we got up a bit early today to do our shipping, get out somewhat early. And even, we got out of the house we left the house like 10:30, 10:15. Yeah, after 10. So we're not, that's early for us. We're not early riders. Which is why this job suits us well. Don't have to adhere to any kind of schedule. So,
although with yard sale season, we got to get our butts up early.
Yeah.
That's a struggle.
Yeah. That we do. So, now we're going to hit the Goodwill first anyway. Then we'll see about hitting the other
Value Village.
Value Village. Trying to think of a clever name for how much it stinks and incorporate Value Village, but I like a Trumpy name.
Generally pull a couple things out of there.
Yeah. 2 or 3.
Right.
Like I drag a shopping cart around and I only fill like the top little bucket part. Like where you put your fat.
You really don't.
That's all I do.
You really don't need a shopping cart.
No, just walk around and like, oh, this is good. This is good. We're done. Let's go. Like, that's it. But anyway, yeah, let's go to Goodwill. All right, so we only picked up 3 things. Just a couple of Dunkin' mugs, to-go tumblers, 1, 2. Should get probably 15 to 20 a piece on those, and then a Monopoly Junior. That's it. They're charging $5 for their games now, so their game selection is going to grow, and yeah, we're going to buy less. So we're going to go to Value Village next, so we can go visit some of their inventory that we haven't seen in a while, and then we're going to hit some Goodwills that we haven't hit in a little bit, and then probably call it a day from there. All right, so we did pick up some stuff. We got, Ashley's getting a call. We got this Bosch Tassimo machine, which they don't make anymore, but people that use them really, really like them, and it is kind of filthy, so Ashley's got her work cut out for her. $10. Should get at least 50 to 60 for that. We got this laser line CD holder. We do really well with these. This one's got the cover, 36 CD holder. Paid $6.96, 25% off of that, so we'll call that $5. Should get about 35 to 40 for that, and then we got some clothes. Just a couple of shirts. This is Rourke brand. That's a new brand for me, but I comped that out at like $25. And then we got a 511 tactical, size 2XL. It's about another $25 shirt. And then this is a Woolrich Trout Run flannel. Again, that's probably another 25 to 30. And then we got a $1.91 on green, so that was half off, so that's less than $1 for this 3.5 inch floppy storage. No inserts, so if I get $15 for that, that's fine. Then a Pampered Chef spoon for probably a quarter, and that's it. So now we're gonna go hit some Goodwills that we haven't hit in a while. Hopefully we can find some stuff. All right, so this is what we bought. Who Framed Roger Rabbit VHS, new sealed for $2, gets about 20. We got this Boston electric pencil sharpener for $6.25. That's a 25 to 30. This Pampered Chef stone roaster thing for $7.25. Should have a lid, but just the base sells for 35 to 40. And then we picked up that Pictionary, but that's it. Slim pickings. I don't know if we're gonna hit another one or not. We'll see. We're gonna get food first though, so let's get food. Then we'll figure it out. All right. So, Value Village. Let's start there. Not bad for a Value Village. Got the coffee maker, some shirts, a spoon.
That's not to sell. I mean, maybe, I guess. I mean, I should only charge 66 cents for that spoon. It might be worth it to sell.
And then with the floppy disk, that older thing,
And the CD case.
and then the CD case, right? So it's pretty good stuff there. For Value Village, that's good stuff. Seems like they've gotten more reasonable on their prices. They probably got tired of just having the same stuff on the shelves. Fine by me. We'll keep stopping if that's the case. Then this Goodwill, not that good.
No, it's actually kind of disappointing.
Very disappointing. Picked up a Pictionary, half of a Pampered Chef stoneware, and then the VHS tape. And I feel like
The pencil sharpener.
and the pencil sharpener. I mean, now that we're getting, less than 5 items a stop, I think I made the executive decision to just say that's we're going. So no sense in being out here wasting our time only picking up a couple of items per store. And typically towards the end of the day, that's how it goes. So it starts out with some really nice big chunky stops, then it just thins out.
We didn't go to the bear store. You don't want to go to that one? Okay.
Just go. Okay. Part of that is I'm hungry. We got food, so that'll be solved. I'm tired. Hungry and I'm tired. I would say I'll take a nap, but I'm not going to get home till like 6 o'clock. Well, 5 o'clock. I think the time change is messing with me. I don't know. I'm ready to be done.
Look, I think you went to bed too late last time.
Yes. Went to bed too late. We'll just go home.
It's fine.
My son and I we want to look into a college that he might be interested in. Our youngest. We want to watch how their soccer team plays to see if that would be a good fit. So I'll go home and I'll see if I can find some of their games from last season or something. Maybe they have some old footage.
Very, very heavy soccer family.
Yeah, that's what we do.
That is what we do.
So we'll see if we could watch a soccer game from this college. And I'll probably fall asleep. In my chair. That's what dads do.
Have you reached that age?
Yes.
Where you can't even...
Yes. Anyway, that's all we got for today. Like, comment, subscribe, all that happy horse shit. We're getting ready to get on the highway, so we're gonna get off of this so I can focus on that. So, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you very much. We will catch you by tomorrow. Next time, for sure. Whatever that is.